Hello, welcome to What About YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn about the protect and unprotect sheet activity in UiPath. So those who are familiar with Excel, you may have seen in a functionality called protect sheet, right? So there you will be able to give different privileges for that particular worksheet if you are sharing that to different users. Okay. For example, I will show you one scenario. Okay. So suppose if the scenario is like if you have an Excel sheet and you need to share to different officials in the organization. Okay. So in the hierarchy there are different groups. Okay. Maybe like A, B, C, D like that. Okay. For each group, the privilege that you want to assign, it will be different. Okay. Suppose for group A, if you have a worksheet and they can only view that particular worksheet. Okay. They are not supposed to modify anything. Okay, they are not supposed to add any row or create any column, or they are not able to sort anything, or they can filter, they can't do anything on that particular sheet. Okay, that is for A. But for group B, you are setting the privilege like they can delete some rows and delete the column from the sheet which you are going to share. Okay, and for the group C, you are setting the privilege like they can create new rows, or they can format the cells, or if they want to filter, they can filter the cells as well, or filter the sheet as well. Okay, like that way, if there is a requirement like to keep the what hierarchy level, and if you want to keep, or if you want to secure your worksheet from making some anonymous modification, while if you are sharing that to different groups, how you can give the accessibility or the security for that particular sheet. Okay, so that's what we are going to check today. For that, there is a functionality in UiPath which is corresponding to a functionality in Excel, that is protect sheet. Okay, so if you are protecting sheet means there you can pass a password, so it means that particular sheet is secured with a password. Also you can give different access level. Okay, whether that person or someone can access the sheet, or whether someone can format the cells, or if they want to filter that particular sheet, or if they want to insert or delete columns and rows. So different set of privileges you can set for that particular sheet. Okay, so for this particular demo, what we are going to do is just consider if you have an Excel sheet. Okay, and you need to you need to set some privileges. Okay, suppose if it is employee 1, only allow filtering. Okay, for that particular sheet, only filtering is available for employee 1. Also for employee 2, only allow inserting row. Okay, for this employee 2, he doesn't have the privilege for deleting any rows, deleting as well as filtering and all. He have the privilege only for inserting new rows. Okay, rows as well as column. Same like that for employee 3, only allow deleting rows. Okay, no other privileges, deleting rows or deleting columns. Okay, no other privileges. And if you want to share that to those employees, maybe via email, you can share that after protecting your worksheet. Okay, so in this particular demo, what we are going to do is we have a sheet. We are going to create different folders. Okay, so for this demo, I have created output folder. Inside that, I created 3 folders. Okay, employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. And what we are going to do is we are going to protect that file, and we are going to copy that file to these particular folders. Okay, so that's what we are going to do now. So in your scenario, it can be of different, like maybe you'll have to protect it with different privileges, and you will have to email that. Okay, so I hope you can do that, because the emailing part we already covered, and you can just integrate the email part along with this product sheet, and you can send that via email. Okay, so let me go to the Excel sheet. So if you go to Excel sheet, and if you go to review, you may have seen these 2 buttons. Okay, the first one is for protect sheet, and second one is for protect workbook. Okay, so if you are protecting the workbook means you won't able to do anything on this particular workbook, like you can't able to create any new sheet and all. Okay, but in this video for the UiPath, we are going to cover only the protect sheet. Okay, so let me click on this. If you click on this, it will ask for a password. Okay, so it will ask for a passport, and here at the below you can see different privileges. Okay, so if you are giving some privilege like insert row. Okay, insert row means for that particular sheet he can insert new rows. Okay, but if he want to use some other privileges, what he need to do, if he know the password, he can unlock that, okay, or unprotect that particular worksheet, and he can access all these roles. Okay, if he doesn't know the particular password, he can only do the privilege which he is, or which that particular sheet is assigned with. Okay, I hope that is clear. For an example, let me do one thing. I'm just deleting columns and deleting rows. I'm just disabling, and I'm just enabling only insert rows. Okay, and I'm setting the password like 1234. Okay, let me click on OK. It is asking for the password again, 1234. So if you click here, you can see insert button is available. Okay, so that is for inserting the rows, right? But if you click here, and if you click if you right click, you cannot find the insert button, or even the delete function is also disabled, because there is no privilege for you to delete or insert a column. Okay, but there is a privilege set, like you can insert a column but you cannot delete a insert a row but you cannot delete a row. I hope that is clear, and what is the usage of this particular password protection. Also, if you know the password, what you can do, you can just unprotect the sheet and you can enter the password and you can click on OK. Now you will be able to insert, delete, and all the functionality which is available in Excel, you can do it. Okay. So I hope that is clear. So the same thing that we are going to cover with UiPath as well. So let me search for protect. Okay, so here you can see two activities are there: protect sheet as well as unprotect sheet. What is protect sheet? Protects a sheet in an Excel workbook. Okay, and what is unprotect? Unprotect a sheet in an Excel workbook. So let's start the workflow creation. Open main workflow. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Excel file. Okay, so we need to use the particular Excel which I just showed you. Okay, demo file. So it is there inside photoboard file, demo file. Okay, click on OK. That's it, and there is no password and all. It's not protected with password. Okay, so if it is protected with password, you have to provide the password details. Then what I'm going to do is just search for protect. Okay, so if you put the protect sheet, what are the details that you need to enter? You need to enter the sheet name and the password. Okay, so the password, either you can enter it like a secure string, or you can pass it directly by hard coding the password over here. Okay, and you need to choose the sheet name. Okay, so this is a scenario that we are going to create here, right? So if you want to pass the file to employee 1, you need to provide only this privilege. So what I'm going to do is, let me add a input dialog box. Okay, input dialog, and here let me do one thing. Enter the employee name. Okay, enter the employee name. So suppose if it is employee 1, you need to allow only the filtering, and you need to copy that file to employee 1 folder, right? And here employee name, and what is the input type? It should be text box, and the other option is multiple choice. Okay, I'm just keeping it like a text box, and here we need to enter the value, right? So let me create a variable like a employee name. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so here you can see a new variable called created, that is a employee name, right? So we need to delete this one. Okay, so we created a variable called employee name. Again, the next thing is, like, we need to secure the sheet with a password, right? So I'm just taking that also as a input field, not hard coding that value inside our password field. Okay, so just enter the password, then I'm just keeping it like is password. Okay, and here I'm just naming the variable like pw. Okay, so it created like a string. And what we need to do, we need to convert this password to a secure string. Okay, or you can directly put this value inside of Protect Sheet as well. Okay, but for adding more security, what I'm going to do is, okay, so here we have two options. Okay, either you can put the password like this 1234, or you can keep it like a secure string. Okay, for this demo I'm going to keep it like a secure string. Okay, so you can understand how you can convert a string to a secure string as well. Okay, so I'm going to name it like a secure password. I'm going to give the variable type like a secure string. Okay, click on OK. So we created a new variable with the type of secure string. Now I'm going to use an assign activity. Okay, so what should be the L value? It should be secure. Sorry, it should be okay. Okay, so we just want to change the scope of a sequence. Now we need to select that particular value, secure password. Okay, and here we need to convert the string password pw to a secure string, right? So what should be the format? New system.net dot network credential, then open the bracket. Sorry, network credential, then open the bracket, close it. Okay, and inside it just put the two double quotes. Then here you need to pass the string password, that is pw, then dot secure password. That's it. Okay, so now you have converted our normal string password to a secure password. Okay, and you can use that secure password inside our Protect Sheet. Okay, and again we need to add a if condition, right? So I'm searching for else if. Let me put it over here. Okay, so if the employee name dot equals employee 1. Okay, so suppose if it is employee 1, I need to protect it with only enabling filtering, right? So just paste it over here, just enter the password, that is a secure password. Then what are the permission that you need to provide? Okay, so for employee 1 only allow filtering. Okay, so just allow filtering. Okay, that's it. So the employee 1 doesn't have any privilege for deleting or inserting or formatting any cells and all. Okay, so let me choose the sheet name, that is sheet 1, right? So this is my sheet, that is sheet 1. Okay, and password we already entered, right? And what is the next step? We need to copy this file, right? So we need to copy this file, copy file. So what is a file? P drive, what about file? Demo file, right? This is my file. Okay, this is my file, and I need to copy that to what about file? Output employee 1, right? I need to copy that to employee 1. Okay, if there is a file, just overwrite it. Okay, so inside the output folder we created 3 folders, employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. I need to copy that to employee 1. Okay, so that's it. And here we need to do one more thing. Okay, so now our sheet is secured with the password, right? So for the second time, if you want to give some additional privileges and if you want to copy that to employee 2, if you are not unprotecting the sheet, it will throw the error. Okay, it will tell like it is already protected with the password. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use unprotect sheet. Okay, and here just select the sheet name. Okay, and what is the password? It should be secure password. Okay, so that's it. Now what I'm going to do is let me copy these activities. Let me copy these three activity, and I'm going to create a new else if condition. Okay, so here employee name dot equals employee 2. Okay, so we are protecting the sheet, then we are copying the file, and we are unprotecting the sheet. So here the one thing that we need to notice is like what is the level of protection that we need to give for employee 2. Okay, so we should grant only allow inserting rows and columns, right? So let me go here, go to protection level, allow inserting columns, allow inserting rows. Okay, that's it. And we need to copy this to employee 2. Okay, that's it. And another else if condition, and inside that paste the same activities. Just give the condition like employee name dot equals employee 3. That's it. And what should be the permission that we need to give? Only allow deleting rows and columns. Okay, so go to protection, only allow deleting columns and rows. That's it. And I need to copy this to employee 3. Okay, and if there is a file, just overwrite that, and we are just unprotecting the sheet again. Okay, so I hope that is clear. So what I'm going to do is let me close this file. Okay, and here and here inside this folder currently there is no files. Okay, so let me execute this. It will ask for the username and the password. Okay, there is some error over here. What is the error? Okay, so there is an error here. Employee name dot equal. Okay, I need to put it inside the box. Okay, so that's it. Let me run the file. It will ask for the employee name, employee 1. Okay, suppose if I want to move that employee 1, and I need to add only the filtering privilege. Okay, and there won't be any other privileges. Okay, so click on that. Okay, and I need to enter the password. Let me put it like 1234. Click on OK. Now inside employee 1 you will able to see a new file. Let me open this. Okay, so currently this is a password protected. Okay, that's why you can see the unprotect sheet. Okay, so if you click on this, it will ask for the password. The sheet is secured with the password through our RPA workflow. Okay, and we have set different permissions, right? So it will allow only filtering. So let me try to filter. Okay, okay, so only allow filtering, right? data. Okay, I think what is the privilege level that we provided? Okay, employee 1 allow filtering, right? For sheet 1 allow filtering. Okay, so that's it. So let me try to execute again. Okay, now we'll do that for employee 2. So it should secure and it will put only inserting rows and columns. Okay, so we'll do it like employee 2. Password, I'm just putting it like 1234. Okay. Okay, so inside employee 2, a new file will come. Okay, so here you can see a new file will come, and if you go to review, it is asking for unprotect in the sheet. And if you click over here, you are able to see insert option for the columns as well as for the rows, right? But the delete option is disabled, and all other options like even the formatting, everything will be disabled for this particular sheet. Okay, so let me right click. Insert, everything is now disabled, right? Even filtering is disabled, sorting is disabled, format cell is disabled because we didn't provide those permission for this employee 2. Okay, only we allowed permission for inserting rows and columns. Okay, so same like that, if you do that for employee 3, only it will allow deleting rows and columns. Okay, so I hope this functionalities and the video is useful for you, because there can be situations like you will have to secure your worksheet and you will have to send that to different groups inside your organization by giving different permission levels, okay, to access that particular worksheet. So you can use this protect sheet as well as unprotect sheet as part of your workflow, and you can secure your worksheet and you can transfer that to the respective groups. Okay, so if there is any confusion regarding this particular feature, just please give your comments. I can go through that and I can try to resolve your issues. Okay. So if you find this video useful, please like the video, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So thanks for watching the video. Bye.